Hey guys, welcome to another video that I'm going to also be uploading tonight. I might upload another one, I have no clue. But this one is just going to be representing just, an off the wall one here. It's not going to happen. I don't expect it to happen at least. And if it does, I guess we'll continue to predict it then. But we're going to do a Doug Jones versus Donald Trump. Doug Jones, as you know, was the victor of the Senate election in Alabama. Now, a lot of people are like, "Oh no, Doug Jones is not going to win again in 2020." Here's what I have to say to that. My response to that is just a simple: you don't know. It's not all that. I mean, it was mostly that Roy Moore was a terrible candidate, terrible person too. Uh, but if Doug Jones performs like he might, or like he that is good for the people of Alabama, if the people of Alabama experience good things during his term, Doug Jones might just win another term in the United States Senate. Do not underestimate the state of Alabama. I mean, I live in Illinois. I mean, I know that my state will probably always go Democratic as long as Chicago is in the same state as me. But uh, do not underestimate the state of Alabama. I know that for a fact because what they did in 2017 blindsided everybody. And I think they can do it again if they want to. So today, let's look at some of the battleground states. I'm going to start with Alabama. Just kind of the South in general. I'm not going to include the state of South Carolina. Just kind of the South, I'm going to include all the way up into West Virginia. Blue Dog Democrat, don't underestimate them either. Because you never know. You just never know what they'll do. I'm even going to include these ones. The ones that Obama made close. In the state of Nebraska. I'm going to include that. I'm not going to include Mississippi. Well, Mississippi I am going to include because it's a black vote. I'm not going to include these ones anymore because these ones are kind of just, even all the way up in Oklahoma, they're kind of just white now. No offense. They're kind of just, they don't have the black population they did. Especially the Democratic black population, may I add. Okay, Missouri. Nevada. There we go. Now for the safe Democratic states, of course, that's New York and the East Coast. I feel like the only Midwest state that is safe is Illinois, always. uh, I mean, seriously, if you think about it, how close Missouri was for Obama, and Obama flipped the state of Indiana and made it close in 2000. I feel like Illinois is the only safe the only safe state in Midwest. Obviously joking, so please don't kill me. Thank you. Just gonna include the safe Republican states. Kansas, I am gonna include safe Republican. I'm gonna include that safe Republican. I'm gonna include that safe Republican. Continue the safe Democratic states. I guess I could have made Texas a toss-up. I'm going to give all the votes in Maine to the Democrat. And of course, safe Republican is these districts in Nebraska. Okay, we start out with an overwhelming lead for Doug Jones, 223 to 56. That's just mostly because of the toss-ups. It'll get closer. Let's start out with some Democratic states that will probably go for Doug Jones. Those will be the states that went for Hillary Clinton. Nevada, and New Hampshire. Yeah, those were the only ones that went for Hillary Clinton, I believe, in this toss-up category here. So let's go to let's go to some states that will probably go for Donald Trump, if we're honest with ourselves, and that would be the state of South Dakota. That will be the state of Mississippi. That will be the state of I'm not going to go any further from here. Now let's go to some states that were close in 2016 that I think would go for Doug Jones. Michigan, white working class. He appeals to them. I think that would go. They would go to him. Black vote and white working class in the state of Pennsylvania. I think it'd go to him. White working class in the state of Wisconsin. I think it would go to him. Iowa. I think it would go to him. North Carolina. I think it would go to him. Now let's go to Indiana. I think that would go to Donald Trump only because of the Mike Pence effect. Just saying, only because of Mike Pence. If Mike Pence wasn't a thing, Doug Jones probably flipped the state of Indiana, honestly. Hillary Clinton might have flipped the state of Indiana if it weren't for Mike Pence. Next, I want to go to the state of Ohio. I think that one would go to Doug Jones, white working class and black vote. White working class, black vote and southern vote in the state of Georgia. Black vote, and southern conservative vote and just Democratic vote in the state of Florida would win Doug Jones instead of Florida. I think that Doug Jones might be able to win the state of North Dakota and Montana. They have Democratic senators. It's not hard. It's not hard for a Democrat to flip the state of North Dakota and Montana. No matter how safe you think those states are, if you put the right Democrat up with the right charisma, with the right policies, and with the right care or with the right belief in the nation, you can easily flip North Dakota and Montana. I think that Donald Trump would hold on to the state of West Virginia. I think he'd hold on to the state of Kentucky. Doug Jones, I think, would win his home state, drive out the black population like he did, no problem. I think that Donald Trump would win the state of Arizona only because Doug Jones isn't going to pull out the Hispanic population. Same deal in the state of Texas. I think Doug Jones would win the state of Tennessee. I also think he would win the state of Missouri, only because those ones have enough of that old blue dog Democrat in them to flip to Doug Jones. So we end off this prediction with 399 to 138. Doug Jones wins overwhelmingly. Oh, wait, we have one more. This congressional district in Nebraska would go to Doug Jones. So anyway, we end off with 400 to 138 in favor of Doug Jones. I think he would win. I think he would win bigger than this. He might even win significantly bigger than this, flipping this state, this state, this state, this state, flipping there, flipping there, flipping there, flipping there. It could all go up to this vote. Okay, so, don't underestimate that factor either. So I think that's what I had it at. Oh, no, Mississippi. Okay, so my final electoral map for this prediction is 400 for Doug Jones to 138 for Donald Trump. I think I might do another video. This is a back-to-back video, literally to my Oprah Winfrey video. So I might do my my series for the midterms next. So you guys can watch that next. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below what you want to see, suggestions, suggestions on what you would do differently in this video. The more civil my comments, the more likely I am to take in your particular arguments, to respect it. Something you should know about me is that I will respect your argument if you put it forth to me with the facts, if you put it forth to me without opinionated arguments, if you put it forth to me with respect, I will listen to your arguments. But if you think it's okay to rant in my comments that I am biased against Donald Trump, that I am a biased liberal, that I'm a liberal snowflake, you are highly mistaken if you think that's going to faze me in any way. If you think that that's going to change my view in any way, if you think that's going to make me respect your facts anymore, you're wrong. And everybody who does that and thinks that is wrong. So I just want to say, if you have something to suggest, say it respectfully, use your facts, and use your politeness in the comments below. So I want to thank you for watching, and see you probably in the next video.